course. I studied at Solvay starting in 2003. After my studies at Solvay, I started working in the banking sector for 4 years. Then I switched to more an entrepreneur life, where I co-founded a startup called Jump in the mobility sector. And thereafter, I started a new adventure with some friends, which is called Ibanity, which is an API aggregator, so back in the financial sector, but with an IT project. I think something very important is that with Ibanity we try to answer a need that we faced with Jump or for a startup, which was the access to banking data. The initial use was to try to facilitate payment reconciliation. So this is a big pain that a lot of startup and companies were facing, and we thought maybe we should try to, instead of complain, to try to face and solve this problem. Maybe the first challenge is that it's not an IT project. It is an IT project that requires a lot of R&D. So we had to develop the product before knowing if we would be able to market it and to convince bank of working with us. So we have a kind of financing problem. So we decided to make it a side project. So we are not 100% on this project. Me and my 3 co-founders, we had another job, and so the biggest risk is the lack of focus, and to be able to work on a side project for 1 year without being sure that you will achieve something at the end. What we achieved is that today we are the only startup that has an MVP where we can aggregate data information from different banking accounts, except from it's a kind of Isabelle-like project, but with a nice technology. So we have MVP, and we managed to convince a lot of startups to work with us. So we have a good go-to-market. We have several options. The first option would be to continue on standalone and try to develop an European startup, because the problem we face is open banking, and it's a European challenge, given that there is an European directive called PSD2 that is forcing banks to open their servers and their data centers. So the option 1 is to continue standalone, but it's very risky because we'll face a lot of competition. And the other option is to try to collaborate with major corporates that have maybe less technology and less agility, but that have more clients and reputation. So to try to collaborate and to gather the strengths of both type of companies, so big corporates and more fintechs, to together try to play a nice role within an European environment.